Hello, all. We had a pretty awesome day yesterday, and I just wanted to share a little bit of it with you and talk about how proud I am of my son and his 10-member team that went to the Future City competition yesterday. This was held at the Whittaker Center in Harrisburg. It's kind of a neat education center. They do have a theater and some performing arts. We've seen some concerts there and some plays. And the Science Center is always really cool. They do lots of different things, lots of different displays that they rotate around. And right now, the one that's in there is science and technology, the developments of things past and present, and lots of cool hands-on things to play with. So you'll see some just quick little bit video of there was a DeLorean there that's made up like the one from Back to the Future. I don't know that it was one that was used in the movie or anything, but lots of robotics, technology, cell phones, just really cool stuff.
Let's just receive what Mike's giving. Staying up.
The Omnibot 2000 was the perfect toy robot to confuse your pets. You could program him to move to a specific location at a certain time. Let's say Kitty's food dish first thing in the morning. You could also broadcast speech from a remote-controlled microphone. This entertainment wasn't cheap, though. He cost just over $550 in today's dollars. His right arm was programmable, but his left was...
Looks to be a phased plasma rifle and a 40-watt range. Rolodex, VHS, a typewriter. Cassette tapes. Oh, an old reel-to-reel. There's a walk down memory lane for some of us. I still have one of those. It was my dad's.
You have to go with it.
It works. It is a skill. So this is
ship out.
This dog is. Yeah, so I got some papers from you guys.
They had a pretty full day of competition. Had to be there at 8 o'clock for registration, and the judges walked around through the different areas where the kids had their displays set up, their future cities, and there was quite a list for the scoring, the things that they had to do. They had to do research and plan. They had to write an essay that they all had to contribute to, but then I guess one person finally wrote it. They built their city model, and some of them were quite elaborate. Obviously some good funds behind them. Our kids did a really nice one, and then they did their presentations before the judges, and you'll get to see some of that in the videos as well.
So our last presentation today, this is Hypatia from Middletown. All right, whenever you're ready, well. Whenever you're ready, I'll start the timer and start talking.
Welcome to the wondrous city of Hypatia, with a population near 5,500,000. With me today is head environmental engineer Daniel Orris and head civil engineer Derek Schaefer.
The city of Hypatia is located next to the Mediterranean Sea on the Nile Delta. It is a flat, arid desert with small shrubs and trees.
Tourists and citizens enjoy many recreational activities such as sailing, windsurfing, canoeing, and fishing.
Hypatia consists of many strategic locations such as commercial, residential, and industrial. The commercial and residential zones are strategically mixed throughout the city to promote easy accessibility and a multitude of activities that the citizens can enjoy.
Our industrial zone is located underground of our city, where production and manufacturing takes place. It includes our advanced sewage system as well as our aquaponic system for food production.
Hypatia's energy source focuses on collecting and storing solar energy through photovoltaics which lie in the Mediterranean Sea.
I'd like to present to everyone in attendance today one of our final three presenters. I'd like to welcome everyone to the city of Hypatia.
Welcome to the wondrous city of Hypatia, with a population near 5,500,000. With me today is head environmental engineer Daniel Orris and head civil engineer.
So after the judges had walked around and looked at all of the cities, and the groups were just sort of talking to the judges as a whole group, they had 3-member teams picked out to do the presentation, and they had to do that presentation in front of a panel of judges. I think there were 5 or 6, and Middletown, just by luck of the draw, was the last school to present, and that was a little stressful. You know, they were waiting all day, and then you know, the judges have been watching these all day. You're the last one, and they tired of watching, but the kids did a phenomenal job. The 3 presenters, Seth wasn't one of them, but they did an awesome job, and they did such a good job that well, they ended up in the top 3, and that means the top 3 schools had to go and do another presentation, the same one they did for the judges in the separate room. They did another presentation in front of another panel of judges in front of the whole auditorium of all the other teams, and again, they just knocked it out of the park. They did a really, really great job. In between the presentations, they were handing out some awards. You'll see the kids on the stage, they're wearing medals. They got a special award for their team's cooperation, the way they split up the duties and the way they all worked together. So when it came down to it, they were in the top 3. They took 2nd place, and they took 2nd place behind the team that was on the front of the pamphlet. This is Warwick, and they took 1st in the nationals last year. So they were fighting a tough team. They were pretty well funded and well represented. There were 30 kids on that team. There were 10 on Middletown's team. So who knows? Maybe next year they'll go back and do even better. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being a part of it, and just know how proud we are of our kids. Thanks.